Well, it's kind of shocking, that the president, we said something which is basically follow the law. Yes. And the president of the United States says kill them, hang them, execute them, try them for sedition. I served 25 years in the United States Navy. As
I mentioned, you fought for this country. You've done
I've
more
almost gotten killed for this country multiple times, almost shot down over Iraq and Kuwait. I had a missile blow up next to my airplane. I got on a rocket ship 4 times on millions of pounds of rocket fuel for this nation. And then I wake up one day and I got the president of the United States threatening me with my life, that I'm going to be hanged. I'll tell you this, though. I'm not backing down.
Good morning, Senior Chief. Did you have any thoughts on this at all?
It's funny you should mention it. I do have some thoughts. I want to encourage people to go to my Substack today because I have 18 minutes of me screaming at the top of my lungs. This is, without any question, I want to say it's the stupidest thing these people have ever done, but they outclass each other every day.
Yeah.
So this is amongst the top ridiculous things that they've done. However, I do have to point one thing out, Stephanie.
Yes.
I'm in a conundrum. I got Newsom, Kelly Newsom. I don't know what that ticket's going to look like, but those two guys are at the top of it.
I keep saying everything they do is so dumb politically. They've elevated Gavin Newsom. You're absolutely right. They've elevated Mark Kelly, who could be president now. They pick the stupidest fights I've ever seen. This guy is he's like a video game come to life that's maxed out all the stats, combat missions, moonshots. This guy is, right?
All you need to do as a campaign photo is have him walking in his space suit in slow motion, of which there is actual footage out there, which belongs to the United States government. But let's get to the main point that they were talking about. I'm going to definitively clear this up for all of your listeners. You can use all of these arguments when you're talking to these idiots. Number one, a sitting United States senator can say anything he wants due to this, First Amendment right.
Thank you.
To say anything you want. Yep. Number two, he has the right to say things, including reminding members of the armed forces not to carry out illegal acts, to follow illegal orders, like, war crimes. Crimes against the Constitution, crimes against American citizens, like ordering them to be shot, killing, mass murdering civilians. That is against the Uniform Code of Military Justice. It's against international laws and treaties. It's against the Constitution of the United States. So these Republicans, all they could come up with is, and I actually heard this out of Caroline Leavitt's little mouth. Sorry, I'm spitting here. She said, if the president gives an order, it's lawful.
Yeah.
That is a lie.
Yep.
And you need to push back on it as soon as you hear it. The president is not a king. We don't have any kings here.
Yeah. By the way, we thought Glenn Kirschner, obviously, is our Friday guy. So Ellie Honig will fill in. CNN legal analyst said the Democrats' actions are not even close to being a crime for multiple reasons. Legally, none that I can think of. No legitimate objective. Let me be clear here. There's no crime. He said, as you just said, Democrat speech is constitutionally protected. It's right down the middle of the First Amendment. Political speech is not even anything adjacent to a crime or that could develop into a crime. I want to make sure people understand when Trump raises seditious conspiracy, he is so far out of line, it's hard to describe. It's not even close to seditious conspiracy. And he said the other thing, both videos are protected by something called the Speech and Debate Clause, which says sitting members of Congress cannot be prosecuted for speech, comments they make in the course of their official duties. Even if it got that far, they would have a perfect defense. It's all performative, right?
It's got to be performative because all around every U.S. military base in every command is a poster with this on it, that you have an obligation to maintain the dignity of the force, the honor of the service, and to not commit crimes and violate the Uniform Code of Military Justice. Let me tell you something. Somebody put out there, they said, well, this is insubordinate. This is, people not following an order if the president gives it. I'm sorry to tell you something. People in the armed forces every day disobey and break orders. And this is why we have military courts. We have people who don't wake up on time because they were drinking the night before and don't get to work on time. That's disobeying a lawful order. But when you're talking about, hey, let's just blow up them boats out there without knowing who's in them or what's in them, and let's just kill them to kill them, that could be construed as an unlawful order.
Yeah. So even we were talking about, the reporting that enough Republicans in Congress could resign to give the majority to Democrats before the midterms. That's how disgusted they are with this White House. This one, in the Senate, Republicans dumbfounded by Trump's calls for harsh retribution against Democratic lawmakers. Rand Paul said him labeling his opponents traitors was reckless and irresponsible. Other GOP lawmakers quick to distance themselves from the president. Oh, Senator Susan Collins furrowed her brow.
Oh.
So that's how you know. Yeah.
Great. She's
right.
very concerned.
She said, obviously, I don't agree with that before darting into the Senate chamber. Well, that's the profile and courage that is Susan Collins. But, so Alyssa Slotkin, one of the, the Democrats, said the security situation has changed for all of us. That she's seen a huge spike in death threats and intimidation. I mean, this is serious stuff.
It's off the charts. Yeah, if you listen to the phone calls that were left at Ruben Gallegos and at Jason Crow's office, I want to murder you. They were saying things like, I'm going to murder you. I'm going to come. I want your family to die. And you know what? We need to hunt down every one of those people. But I don't have any confidence that this FBI is going to go after them. Yeah. This is about them entertaining their brainless followers. And let me tell you something. If you go out on the crazy Twitterverse, the Xverse, there's military people, including a Medal of Honor winner, all of whom are ignoring the base fact that this is a common statement we make all the time in the military. Yeah. My job as a senior enlisted person was to watch out for stupid. And this is just, you always have these people who think that they are under orders to do stupid. Now they think Trump is giving them these orders. By the way, Abu Ghraib, that was manifested because George Bush created a command climate where they felt it was okay to go ahead and do it because the White House would have their back. What are they planning in Venezuela when they start these airstrikes and start landing Marines there? Are they going to overlook any war crime? Who knows? But the thing is, what these guys said was manifestly honorable, and there's nothing wrong with it.
Well, getting sick always happens at the worst time, doesn't it? Middle of the night, weekends, right before the holidays, your doctor's office is closed, urgent care means long waits and big bills. That's why I keep a medical emergency kit at home. Prescription medications ready when I need them. This is not a first aid kit. It's like having urgent care and pharmacy right in your home. You get essential prescriptions like generic Z-Pak, plus antibiotics for pneumonia, strep, ear, sinus infections, even meds for nausea and UTIs. Just match your symptoms to the guidebook or connect with the telemedicine doctor. Take your meds early, feel better faster. Listen to what Jenny from Texas said. We got hit by Hurricane Beryl with power out and no medical facilities open. I started on the antibiotics in my kit and quickly began feeling better. Order your kit online in minutes before you need it, and your kit is shipped to your door. Visit urgentcarekit.com/Stephanie. Use the promo code Stephanie. Save $45. That's urgentcarekit.com/Stephanie. That promo code is Stephanie.